Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB, the sexy ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. We're talking about AEW's Dynamite. Welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. June 14th, 2023 edition. Tony Taz Excalibur on commentary. We are in Washington, D.C. What a hell of a show. We started it off with the banger, folks. AEW's World Championship Eliminator match. Adam Cole versus MJF. Holy shit. I mean, what a fucking match, man. I mean, these two went to the limit. The ending got me by surprise. There was a 30-minute time limit. It was a draw. I was like, what the fuck? And that ref, when he counted 1, 2, and the bell rang, and he's like, what? And then Adam Cole had to go and be like, 5 more minutes to MJF, and MJF was like, fuck you. You know, he had the greatest luck in this match. If I could recommend anything, they went the full 30 minutes on Dynamite to open the show. So a good chunk of the show just to starting is these two, and I cannot wait to see these two tie up again. I think it's going to be incredible. Adam Cole, I don't know if he's going to get another shot at MJF or whatnot, but this show was building for us to go to Forbidden Door as well. And MJF has an opponent if he doesn't want to skip on it. So we'll get to that. CM Punk package. You know, he's finally speaking with AEW marketing and stuff like that. And he says he has a lot on his chest. He has a lot on his chest to say. So now when he gets that mic in his hand, he's going to just let it all out. And I'm just like, what is he going to say? That's the biggest thing that I'm just really excited about. Sammy Guevara returns with Renee in the ring. They have an interview, but Darby interrupts. This seemed a little sloppy. Like I'm wondering if they were trying to build something here, because Darby had a match and then Sting comes out and Darby's in Jericho's face and Chris Jericho. I think we were trying to turn Sammy into a babyface of sorts, you know, because go against the JAS and Chris Jericho and stuff like that. And then Sting comes out and Tony, it's Sting, you know, and a lot of this stuff. And, you know, Chris is in Sammy's face at first and Darby's in Jericho's face. And then it just comes down to, like, I don't understand what we're doing here. Are we building Sammy to go against Jericho? Because all I got out of this was Sting and Jericho showing how big their bats are. That's what I got. That's it. That's all. So, like I said, this was just a sloppy thing. And then we got into our match with Keith Lee, Darby Allin, Sting, and Orange Cassidy versus Mogul Embassy. Keith, Darby, Sting, Orange Cassidy for the win. I gotta say, Sting, like, he looks good in the ring, but there were some spots there where he just kept on messing up. And, you know, we're getting thrown, the simple things, the game thrown into a turnbuckle. I'm just like, that did not look good. But they got the win. This match was okay. I was wondering why Brian Cage's face was all painted up. You know, Dustin Rhodes is out there. Daniel Garcia's watching on. You know, and we had a promo package before this that came out. The IWGP champion, Sonata, issued an open challenge for Forbidden Door, and who answered the challenge? They answered on this show, and I was like, oh, Forbidden Door's next week. Daniel Garcia watches on, like I said. Jay White, Ricky Starks from last week. The Guns are talking backstage with Renee. They're saying they want a shot at the Hardys. They want to get rid of the brothers because we're the real best tag team brothers out there. My favorite part was like when they're like, Renee, do something with your hair. That made me laugh more than anything. We had Wardlow put up his TNT championship against Jake Hager. Jake attacked him in the starting. This match was okay as well, but Wardlow got the win because the JAS came out. Brock Anderson came out then Wardlow won. Like, this match was just a typical Wardlow match, in my opinion, but the real meats and potatoes of it was Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. They try to get on the big screen and everything like that, but there was technical difficulties. You can hear Christian Cage trying to talk and stuff like that, but Luchasaurus will challenge Wardlow this Saturday at Collision for the TNT Championship. Now, that's going to be a really big match. So that's going to be for Collision. AEW World Women's Championship match. Oh, wait, before I get into that. And now, Hiroshi Tanahashi calls out MJF. And they go to MJF with Renee, and he declines the match, but it's already official. These two will face each other at Forbidden Door unless MJF decides not to. Then we get a backstage with Orange Cassidy in the back with Renee, and Zack Sabre Jr. gets in his face. I mean, this show just has all types of surprises, all types of things going on. And then Daniel Garcia interrupts, and then next week we're going to get Orange Cassidy and Shibata versus Zack Sabre, Daniel Garcia. And like I said, a lot going on. Then we finally get to the AEW World's Women's Championship match. This match was fun. Sky Blue's mama was out in the crowd. Ruby Soho's out there. Spray paint to the mom. Toni Storm for the win. But there's a few moments where I thought Sky Blue was going to get that championship, and I want these two to tie it up again. But what made me really excited is the fact that Willow Nightingale came out for the save after they started attacking Sky Blue. I was like, oh my God, this is just getting great. There's just so much going on. It's overload, man. Jungle Hook, still, I think that's a terrible name, but whatever. But Jungle Boy has accepted Sonata's challenge at Forbidden Door. For the championship, for the IWGP championship at Forbidden Door, I was like, whoo-wee. That's looking crispy. It's looking crispy. I'm excited. Now the big main event, baby. The Elite versus Blackpool Combat Club. Bryan Danielson on commentary, and then the Elite coming out with that cowboy drip. This match itself was already fucking awesome. This match was already going to be incredible. Like, they're going back and forth. The Elite for the win. And then all of a sudden, they started attacking the Elite. Then Eddie Kingston comes out, goes right after Claudio. Then Takeshita comes out with Don Callis, and then Kenny Omega comes out, and that crowd I was the same. I was like, oh my God. And then just to put the fucking cherry on top here, folks, Will Ospreay attacks Kenny Omega, and I was like, my head was gonna blow up because I was like, this is so much awesomeness all in this main event, man. I was just like, damn. And it was like an overload of a WrestleGasm because I was just like, this is a lot going on. Will Ospreay. And then for Collision, they announced FTR and CM Punk versus the Blackpool Combat Club Gold Bullet Club. See, man? Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm getting sweaty right now. Like, sweat's getting my eyes. Sorry. FTR and CM Punk versus Bullet Club Gold and Samoa Joe. Miro's going to be back in action at Collision. Wardlow versus Luchasaurus. Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale versus The Outcast. Andrade's back. Going to go against Buddy Matthews, and that's it. That's all. This show gets a solid 4 out of 5, man. And just talk about an ending. I'm all flustered right now. I'm sweating bullets just because this show was just incredible. I had a lot of fun. Tell me what you thought of the show. What did you like? What did you not like? We got Forbidden Door. There was only a thing. There's so much packed in between. And that match just to start the show with MJF and Adam Cole, oof. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So tell me what you think of the show. Drop those comments below. Like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB the Sexy Ninja. Thank you for rocking with me. Even when I kind of get too excited and I just start, blabbing on and stuff like that, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Thank you to anyone that's going to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast and getting that logo shirt. Anything and everything helps to keep the lights on for a Paper Saber universe. And for me as well, it keeps me going, keeps me motivated. I appreciate it. Now you need to share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa, share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and as always, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Do it! 1,